Kevin Barry here now with how a local grocery store chain has already been doing what the ag department wants to see, Kev.
Yeah, John and Christelle, the path our food takes from where it's grown to our plates often has a big impact on how much it all costs. That's why the Department of Agriculture is spending more than $1 billion now on a long list of initiatives trying to promote buying food that's grown locally.
It's a lot of fun to grow this stuff, but we need a place to sell it, of course.
That's why farmer Dan Coote is happy to have a more than 20-year relationship with Hen House. Every year they sell the asparagus, watermelon, squash, and other produce he grows in his farm up north.
From here to Cortland, Kansas is not as far as, say, watermelon grower in Georgia or Florida or Indiana.
But the way Americans get their food right now makes it a lot easier and cheaper for many grocery stores to do business with just a few massive food companies. It's why the Department of Agriculture recently announced it would be spending more than $1 billion across 15 programs promoting local farming, urban agriculture, and a more decentralized food supply chain. The USDA says it's a result of the lessons learned during COVID shortages and the disruption to store shelves because of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, which made it really hard to export wheat from that country.
The reason why you don't do what we do, it takes a lot of effort.
Hen House's Bill Esch says they target farmers within 200 miles of the Kansas City metro. It means Hen House needs to figure out storage and transportation for the produce, but it lets them tell customers their food is coming from nearby with these stickers and signs.
The big reason you want to do it is because your product is thousands of miles fresher.
And supports farmers like Dan, who often run the risk of getting wiped out by just one bad growing season.
We put a lot of investment into our crops, and we need to have a secure place to sell our stuff.
So the way the growing season works is a lot of that fresh produce is hitting those store shelves right now. We have more information about those federal programs and all those incentives on our website, fox4kc.com.